you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man in Jack because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, it's Jack the Pumpkin King. It's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes, welcome back yet again to Twingo, episode 68 of Twingo. Yes, we came back as we said we would, as for some reason you seem to want us to. Now, if you've never played Twingo before, or if it's been so long you just forgotten what it is, Twingo, how best to describe Twingo? Twingo is it's like Squid Game, but with a smaller budget and more balls. That's pretty much all it is. Will anyone die by the end of the game? We have no idea. But of course, we cannot play Twingo unless we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club, my wife, the organ grinder to my monkey. Not that euphemism, still not that euphemism. Give it up for the one, the only. Nature would not permit another, Rose Thorn. That was an extreme close-up. What?
I feel like I've got something in my eye. Look. Chocolate eyes, because it's Halloween.
It's a chocolate eye. It's Halloween. It's not really life size, is it?
Chocolate eyes for
Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween, yes.
Halloween. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Got the bat jumper on.
It's not Halloween yet, though, is it?
Sam is back. Do you remember Sam? Do you remember Sam
Sam
from
who?
last year? Sam Hain from last year.
The pumpkin.
Yeah. So Sam came back. Knocked at the door earlier on.
He came. I'd like to say he came back. He was not last year cooked into a curry.
No.
That did not happen.
No.
We deny that completely.
I can't get into this. I painted my nails just before we started.
I said, "Is that a good idea?" And you went, "I've chipped them." So no, it was not a good idea.
So yeah, so Sam's back. He was
It's a
telling
bit
you.
melty.
You're a bit melty. It's because it's been in my eye.
It's not though, is it? If it was your eyeball, it wouldn't need peeling. Right. Keep your eyes peeled. Shaw Taylor. Anyone? Anyone? God, I'm old. Okay, so yes, how does this work? We've got to remember this. It seems like such a long time ago. So I explain, now do the...
You explain, I do a bit of housekeeping, tidying up, organising.
Organising. One of these days, I'm going to get organised. Okay, so Twingo, do we have any new players?
18?
18 new players. Well, then I'm going to have to go over the rules very quickly. It's very, very simple. Twingo, it's very, very simple. You're aware of what bingo is. You know what Twin Peaks is. You don't have to know anything about Twin Peaks. So you know, it's like, isn't that thing with the guy and the backwards? That's it. Yes, it's a thing. You don't have to know anything about it. Bingo, Twin Peaks, bingo, Twin Peaks, bingo, Twingo. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's a portmanteau word. It's a composite. It's Twin Peaks bingo, basically. Each and every one of these balls has written upon it something that pertains to, this time around, Fire Walk With Me, open brackets, including the missing pieces, close brackets. That's what we're playing. We're playing Fire Walk With Me, including the missing pieces. Each one of these balls has something to do with Fire Walk With Me or the missing pieces, and they will be called. And if they correspond to one of the squares on your Twingo card, you will have a Twingo card by now. If you don't have a Twingo card by now, it is too late. But you can watch anywhere. There'll be shenanigans. There'll be this, that, the other. There'll be none of the other. But basically, yes, do keep watching. But yes, will correspond to one of the squares on your Twingo card. But Rose, how many squares are there on a Twingo card?
25.
25. So basically, if one of the balls called corresponds to one of the 25 squares on your Twingo card, simply take a writing implement, a pencil, a pen, it matters not, and simply cross it off. If you're like a bingo aficionado and you've got a dabber, dab it. If you don't have a writing implement, you don't have a dabber. You have fingers. Simply take your fingers and make a hole in the cards to follow your progress. Make a hole in the card, or as we say here at Twingo, invaginate.
Yeah,
And
a bit rusty, aren't we?
rusty invagination is the worst. You're doing it wrong. So basically, yes, and when you have a full Twingo card, every single one of those 25 squares, none of this line, diagonal, corners, horse shit. When you have a full card, or as we say here at Twingo, a full lodge, then simply type into the comments below in capital letters the word Twingo with as many exclamation marks as you think is appropriate. That means you're calling Twingo, at which point Rose will take a screen grab of that comment and we will continue to play. But why? Why would we continue to play when you've already won? That's because each and every game of Twingo has how many winners?
3.
3 winners, and this evening's game is no exception. So there will be 3 winners, 3 chances, 3 calls of Twingo with as many exclamation marks as you feel is appropriate. And then there will be prize giving. There'll be crazy shiz on the way.
Shiz.
And at the end, really, I think what we'll have learnt is that it's really about the friends you make on the journey. It's not. It's about the prize. It's about winning. So yes, basically balls. Oh yes, there is also a ball somewhere in here that has written on it the log lady. Nothing's been called yet. But when and if the ball of the log lady is called, at that point we raise our glasses and we drink a toast to Catherine Coulson, the wonderful log lady. Now, if you don't drink alcohol, we're not forcing you to drink alcohol. Drink some fizzy pop, drink some weak lemon drink if you like, or just Adam's ale, but do drink. And if you do drink, you may wish to drink alcohol because it makes the whole thing bearable. Ooh. We're running low on the gin, aren't we?
Yeah, we're on the tester bottles. You know, the little bottles, well, not tester, what are they called? Miniatures. Yeah, we've opened up the miniatures this evening because we ran out of big gin.
Because of the... Oh, that looks like I'm jerking off a horse.
So Facebook has
changed,
updated since we last played Twingo. And
and they're now looking at each and every one of you and watching everything you do.
And the comments keep disappearing. They're there, but they just keep going into the darkness.
Into the dark.
So I had to keep touching the phone to make them come back out into the light. Annika's just popped in to ask where your Halloween outfit is, but she can't see your socks. So
well, with a face like mine, Annika, every day is Halloween. So, and you've got your bat jumper, one of your bat jumpers.
We went out last night and I wore a different bat jumper. Got on stage and declared that this time last year I had 0 bat jumpers.
But now you have.
Now I have 3. Mainly thanks to Shell saying, "Oh, have you seen this jumper?" And me going, "Oh, that's kind of cool." So yeah, one of my many lockdown breakdowns was the now ample supply of bat jumpers that I have.
And I'm sure there'll be more coming this year. Who
There's
knows?
a lot of spiders this year.
Not so good.
I think bats is more old school goth.
Well, it's more Bela Lugosi's dead, isn't it? Rather than,
Do you want an eyeball?
I'm good, thank you for the eyeballs. I'm going to stick to the gin. I will have an eyeball in a bit. You're not going to offer Sam an eyeball? Oh.
It's Halloween. It's Halloween cracker time.
Halloween crackers. What does this one say on it?
Boo.
And what is that skeleton? Kind of dancing skeleton saying boo.
Boo.
Right, okay, so we're...
Oh, it's upside down?
What do you mean? I sense cheating afoot. Didn't go bang.
Oh my! Oh, that went bang.
That was quite loud. Oh. And I got the thing. So
you got the thing. What's in the thing? There's a joke.
There is a joke. What do ghosts drink at breakfast? What do ghosts drink at breakfast?
Orange juice.
Orange booze, maybe, but no. Coffee with scream and sugar.
What else is in there?
And the present, we got a It's a disc launcher. These little jack-o'-lantern discs, and you can launch them.
That will be going in tonight's first prize.
Shall I not test it?
Don't test it.
Try and shoot it at the camera. We will. Fucking open the fucking bag.
If you aim for the bin, the chances are it will go over there, because it turns out that we can't get anything in the bin.
No, it's good that we quit basketball when we did, really. I'll stick those there. So you stick this in here, like this, look.
So the winner may only get 2 projectiles if we lose the third one.
I'm going for...
Oh, this looks very science fiction. Oh, tension is palpable. Oh, we just dropped it.
Didn't seem to work. I'm determined to...
So yeah, Ian, this is your first Twingo, and we do this for 2 hours for 6 to 8 weeks. Oh yeah, that did go quite far. So you can guess it. So yeah, we'll put this in the
You see where it went?
See, what did I tell you would happen? I
Well,
don't know where it went.
How could it disappear? It just went here. We'll find it. We'll find it.
We won't find it.
We will find it. I heard it hit the sofa. Maybe it's behind the cushion. Maybe it's behind the bureau.
So what you been up to?
I found it. It was behind the cushion. Right, so let's put this back in the thing.
It's not the cushion, it's pushing.
It's the...
Lotion.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time since we've done this. There we go. That goes in the first prize. So.
And you know it works.
And now you know it works.
But you know it kind of goes off to the left. So if you want to... Actually, if I had gone for the bin, it probably would have hit the camera. Okay, so...
Right, so...
Any other business?
So Ian is joining us for the first time this evening.
I'm so sorry, Ian.
Ian is joining us because tomorrow is Snake's birthday, and this evening's Twingo sees the start of Snake's birthday celebrations. So,
wow, it's up. The only way is up, as Yaz once told us.
So happy birthday, Snake.
Happy birthday, Snake.
And
Happy birthday to Snake. Happy birthday to Snake. Happy birthday, Snake forever. Happy birthday to Snake.
And if you'd like to see Snake Forever in the flesh, live on stage, she's going to be at the Double R Club on October the 21st.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yep. Sam says he's ready. I've had some sugar.
I didn't hear anything.
What?
I didn't hear Sam say anything.
Well, you're not attuned to the pumpkin.
What was that? You went.
He's got luscious hair.
He's a pumpkin. The pumpkin king. Right, shall we?
Right.
This. You hear that? That, my friends, is the sound of fun. Let's Twingo.
You know, there's so much to tell you. So much to tell you. So much has happened in the last few months.
Has it?
Well, we did a show.
We did do a show, and that was great. Being back at doing the Double R was amazing.
We did a show, and that was very exciting. And
Is that it?
I feel like we've done more.
Well, we've watched a lot of television, but I'm not sure they're very interested in that.
Oh, we've done more than that. Sure, we've done more than that. But anyway, let's start with Twingo.
Yes, let's Twingo. So, let's Twingo.
Fingers at the ready. The imagination.
Yes, but
did we do that?
Yes, we did that. Remember, because we were rusty.
Oh, yeah, we were very rusty. Maybe this is why it won't work doing it once a month. Every week from now. So
Doomsday.
Klingon falls.
Sorry? Where did that Klingon falls? We were in the audience of a show last night, and the bloke was, it was Alex Dubis doing a bit of improv, and he said, okay, so I need a kind of a style, an accent, blah, blah, blah. And what it came down to, a politician that was apologising for something he'd done, and he said, what is he apologising for? Without thinking, she went, pushing over a cow. Where did that come from? Let's Twingo.
Okay, let's Twingo. Look, see the messages, quick. Oh, and Joe Foley says I've done a lot of planks. I have done a lot of planks. Every week I've done a minute plank-ish. And yeah, I've done a lot of planks. Got abs of steel. Now,
I have done no planks. 0 planks.
No. You do keep having to cross across the planking station.
The planking station, as we're calling the hall now.
On a Tuesday sometimes. Right, okay, should we play Twingo? Because
Let's do that. That's kind of what we're here.
Oh, it's purple. This is Fire Walk With Me and the
Missing Pieces, but nothing's been called yet.
So a purple ball, what does that mean? It's an agent, but which agent is it? It's
Orange.
Agent Albert Rosenfield.
First ball out this evening, Agent Albert Rosenfield. Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Albert Rosenfield. If you have Agent Albert Rosenfield on your card, simply cross it, dab it, or invaginate, and we are off.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Let's rock, said the geologist to the other geologist. Let's carry on, Twin.
Like a turkey in the corn.
Like a turkey in the corn, like a turkey in the corn, like a turkey in the corn.
It's purple. What does that mean? It's Agent Sam Stanley.
Agent Sam Stanley. Agent Sam Stanley, played, of course, by
Lost Boys actor.
Very, very appropriate that you mentioned the Lost Boys, because it is, of course, nearly Halloween, and lots of people like the Lost Boys. Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Is there any Lost Boys stuff in the...
Yes, there is some Lost Boys oven gloves.
Amazing.
This girl prints
in
her
the
own,
Cabaret
in the
vs. Cancer Halloween auction.
This girl I know prints all her own fabric and has printed fabric inspired by the Lost Boys and turns them into kitchenalia. So yeah, that is getting some attention on the auction.
We'll mention more things in the auction because there is some really cool shit in the auction as we go along. But yes, Lost Boys oven gloves. Kiefer Sutherland, Sam Stanley, cross him off. Agent
Leland Palmer.
I did not kill anybody. Agent Leland Palmer. Just Leland Falula Palmer. Leland Palmer. Leland Palmer. Leland Palmer.
So Snake is asking whether or not Let's Rock has been called, and that was the second ball.
That was, yes. Let's rock, said the geologist to the other geologist. See, rock. Let's rock.
What else have we been up to?
Let's play Twin. Just another couple with us.
Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School, where in the corridors they do this. And then they moonwalk. Twin Peaks High School. Twin Peaks High School. I just realised, if we do end up doing Twingo live in front of an audience, which has been mooted, the moonwalking is going to be revealed, I fear, as somewhat substandard.
Well, you've got time to practice.
I've got time to practice.
My moonwalking couldn't get any better.
Yours and Sting's.
Oh, Angel.
Ah, simply Angel, not Angle. He's with the angles. Not Angle, not Angles, simply Angel. Angel, cross it, dab it, you know. What is Monkey doing over there? He's climbing on the bike.
The Palmer House.
The Palmer House. The Palmer House. The House of the Palmers, otherwise known as the Palmer House. Psst, psst.
Monkey just peeks out from over the sofa. You can't see her, but we can.
It's the entertainment for us.
Electricity.
High voltage man. Electricity.
I imagining it.
Probably.
Or did your parents used to have one of those electrified tennis bats that you could swap flies
They
with?
did, yes, I believe they did, yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Not as old as you think.
Yeah, I'd save that anecdote for the chat show circuit.
When I was chef,
Way back.
way back in the day,
Way back.
in lulls of quiet contemplation, when there was not much to be doing, sometimes we would take handfuls of rice and throw them at those blue electrified bug catchers because it was like a little fireworks display in the kitchen.
And you also, when you were a chef in lulls,
Some lulls.
used to race live lobsters.
Yeah, we used to cut the elastics off, let them run.
Why cut the elastics? Were they on their legs as well? I thought the elastics would just be on the.
Yeah, but it's funnier if they can clip each other, isn't it?
That seems like they would be cheating.
No, it's like dog fighting. Sometimes it's okay. And yeah, I don't even like lobster.
Well, you're allergic, so you don't really know if you like it.
Yeah, it makes me go. Yeah, I do remember. I do remember that I probably in my life maybe spent about 15 minutes throwing rice at bug zappers, which maybe seems a little bit excessive.
I think maybe we should get one for the double R, and that could be a whole act.
Yeah, I'm not really sure whether or not.
I would sing human fly, and you would throw rice at the flycatcher.
Yeah.
That's an act.
Well, barely. I don't even know if I've said this out loud or not, have I?
No.
Robert Engels.
No, but I said kind of. Robert Engels, of course, co-writer of Fire Walk with Me. Robert Engels is with the Engels now. You didn't say Freddy Krueger, though.
Freddy Krueger.
It's not Freddy Krueger.
Talking of Freddy Krueger.
And that's not Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Robert Engels.
Talking of Freddy Krueger, in the Cadbury versus Cancer Halloween auction, if you've not yet looked at it, there is a little Freddy Krueger Lego figure keyring.
It's excellent. Obviously, it's not official, but the guy that makes them,
it's amazing.
He's so good.
And nobody's bid on it yet, which is bonkers to me because it's one of the best things.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite things in the auction. But also in the auction is a DVD box set, the ultimate collection of Nightmare on Elm Street films. All of them are there. The good, the bad, and the what the fuck was that?
Cheryl says she has one of those electrified tennis rackets, and she's definitely never used it on a customer.
Don't let the word get out. You had people queuing. Some people would want it used.
A dogging site.
Who was it? Was it Monsters of Shock? They would do a thing. They did a thing on stage where Pepper. It's Pepper, Klopek, and God, I forgot the other guy's name. It's been so many years since I've seen them, but he actually put his tongue on one of those. He very much regretted putting that in the act because it was fucking agony, apparently.
Well, there you go, Shell. No licking of the fly swatter. You're not even licking it.
OnlyFans.
Talking of OnlyFans, the meat porn channel is coming along a treat.
No one. Do you remember the meat porn?
The meat porn channel? When I read out the meat porn catalogue, I've gotten a lot. They send me letters about twice a week.
So how much meat do they think people need?
I'm not sure how much.
Leave it.
But yeah, there's a lot of meat porn, a whole catalogue of meat porn in OnlyFans. No, or Twitch, one of the two. Look, my burn is really itchy.
Burnt herself.
Burnt myself really badly.
You don't know this, but in the spare time, Rose is also a firefighter. And there was a mishap in a burning building while she was rescuing an orphan.
Doesn't look so bad on the screen, but it's quite bad. And
scratch around it, not on it. Around it, not on it. Around it, not on it.
I did it on the chip tree.
You've just ruined. I just talked you up as rescuing orphans, and you fucked it.
I think chips are better.
Yeah, true. I love chips. The old Scottish salad.
Right, let's play
Twingo. Talking of porn.
It's Carl Rod.
The only Twin Peaks character who sounds like a porn star. It's Carl Rod. Carl Rod, played by the wonderful, the late and the great Mr. Harry Dean Falula Stanton. Full name.
Harold Smith.
Scratchy McScratchface himself. Harold Smith. Je un âme solitaire. Harold Smith. Cross it, dab it.
The power and the glory.
Oh, where is it? Is it in Canada? Is it not? The power and the glory. That's both the power and the glory. The power and the glory. Cross it, dab it.
John Atfield's just completed his first aid training and has said that I should have run my
first
burn
aid.
under the tap for 10 minutes, but I didn't because chips were ready. The chips were ready.
You ran under. You told me you'd run under the tap.
Not for 10 minutes, not even for 10 seconds. There was chips ready on the plate.
Well, if they're on the plate, then they'd be fine for 10 minutes.
No, they'll have to.
What?
Not leaving chips for 10 minutes.
So you've got your
Good
plate of chips here.
Lord.
You've got your plate of chips here, right?
Yeah.
You've got your tap there, right?
Yeah.
This is your burn. Let's say this is your burn.
This
Or
is
you
my
can,
burn.
yeah, but you could just reverse it. So you tap on, burn under, other arm. See? Well, or even fork if they're too hot.
Well, I didn't.
You didn't.
I
no.
bravely
Foolishly.
ploughed on.
You did, and now you've got a big scabby.
And then on Saturday when I came back from the pub, I came back from being in the pub on my own.
No. It's just that I wasn't there. She wasn't the strange lady in the pub all on her own. She was meeting friends that.
And when I got home, the scab had come off and it was all gooey.
Oozing.
It was all a bit oozing.
Oozing.
And I don't think that's got anything to do with the fact that I had a lot of gin on my own without you there. But I came home when they all decided to go to a blues and soul bar.
I thought you said it was, but it was
Blues Kitchen.
You told me it was the whiskey bar. It was the whiskiness that put you off.
Oh no, it was the fact that first of all they're going to a blues bar, then they were going to a whiskey bar in Soho. I wanted to be.
I mean, a blues bar. I mean, I like blues, but
you didn't see the people going into
it.
it.
Yeah, this is the thing. You go to a blues bar in Camden, it's going to be some scruffy white bloke on a stage. Do 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 do.
No, it wasn't that kind of blues.
Do do. I mean, it's not
It was Camden
convincing.
on a Saturday night. It was not going to be good. And Pete Python agrees with me.
That's
you can't
not his
leave
name.
chips for 10 minutes.
No, but that's why you.
No, he's too southern. Thinks you can just leave chips.
I'm not saying leave. I'm saying eat.
Yeah, and also, Pete, when we go for chips from the kebab shop, oh, did you get me a chip fork? That's how southern he is. Is there a chip fork?
It's not the southernness that means I like the chip fork. It's the fact that you were a chef and have asbestos fingers.
Oh, you got a chip fork.
Have you got a chip fork? Is that my new catchphrase? Good evening, welcome. It's Benjamin Lush. Have you got a chip fork?
I don't even remember where we had been. But
where you're from?
We were with Sean Magic Money on the way home. We were at the Bit and Peach in
Yes,
Soho,
that's right.
And we came home.
Not so.
Cavendish Square, and I said, "Should we get some chips?" Because I say that a lot when we're in Sean's car.
It's kind of a knee-jerk reaction. You get in the car,
chips.
And safety belt on, chips.
And we went for chips, and they were really, really good.
They were very good
really
chips.
Good.
Yeah, very, very good chips.
So that's exciting for us.
Almost.
Should I read out some Twingo balls?
Let's Twingo.
Ian's looking at Snake, going, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
This is it, Ian. This is it.
This is all that it is. It is what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, Pete says you're a chip casual. Right. Okay. Oh, even Paul in Manchester's getting a bit pissy, saying that they haven't, because we haven't seen them for so long. Twingo will go on to 5 a.m.
Only 5?
And Maya's going, now I want chips. Right, I'm going to read out 3 balls in a row.
3 balls in a row.
Oh, cable bends steel.
Cable bends steel. Clang. Cable bends steel. Cross it, dab it.
This is a Formica table.
This is a Formica table. Green is its colour. This is a Formica table.
The chrome reflects our image.
The chrome reflects our image. The chrome reflects our image.
Oh, and Joe Foley's having chips. Oh, and Kate Ross, chip fork. She says, Is the chip for a northern thing or a southern thing? She's American.
Apparently it's southern.
It's a southern thing.
Apparently it's southern.
It's a little wooden shaped fork.
Wooden shaped? It's in the shape of wood, apparently.
It's a little wooden implement, 2-pronged, about 2.5 inches long, and it's for posh people to eat chips with, so they don't get greasy fingers.
Why would the kebab shop have a chip fork if it was for posh people?
Oh, the Red Room.
The Red Room. It's a room. It's red. It's the Red Room. It's the Red Room. It's the Red Room.
Hell, God, baby damn, no.
Ah, the first Bowie reference. Hell, God, baby damn, no. Hell, God, baby damn, no. Cross it, damn it. You know.
The Jumping Man.
The Jumping Man. The Jumping Man.
Red Diamond City Motel.
Red Diamond City Motel. Red Diamond City Motel. Too many words for a business. It's going to fail. Red Diamond City Motel.
I want to taste through your mouth.
I want to taste through your mouth. I want to taste through your mouth.
He is Bob.
He is Bob, eager for fun. He wears a smile. Everybody run. He is Bob, not Monkhouse.
Marie says, strap a cold tea bag to your burn. It works for gnat bites.
There's so much going on in that one sentence. First of all, I mean, can it be room temperature, or do you need to refrigerate the tea bag? Do you need to have one always cooled? Secondly, why, because it works on gnat bites, would it therefore work on burns? So many questions. And what kind of strap do you use so that you don't do it too tight and then it falls apart and you get tea, or like loose tea all down you?
And where do you put the strap on?
Well, exactly. Stop it. Oh, wait a minute. Show your burn. Is that nice?
Maybe I'll put some Sudocreme on it in the intervale. Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Fat Trout Trailer Park.
I said,
Fat Trout Trailer Park.
I
I said a Fat Trout Trailer Park. I said a Fat Trout Trailer Park. Come on, come on. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Come on, come on. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Fat Trout Trailer
Park. Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Great Northern Hotel.
Now so is it the like mediocre Southern B&B? No, it's the Great Northern Hotel. Use your glass would work as well.
John Atfield's on full first aider mode this evening. Nick or Hazel have suggested egg whites. And
just in general life, or are we talking in relation to the burn?
And John Atfield has reminded us all check for allergies first, folks.
Allergies to egg whites
or tea bags.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you've got an allergy to either tea bags or eggs, either part, you probably wouldn't have them sitting around, would you? I bet Serena doesn't have like cupboards full of peanuts because she's allergic. That would be foolish. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Talking of Serena Del Fuego.
Del Fuego.
I'm meeting Serena Del Fuego. For tea. And I have a question about the whole nut allergy thing.
Right.
Are all cake shops out of
bounds?
Or do we go to a cake shop and I eat a cake and you sit there and look at me? Because I'm trying to work out where we go for our afternoon
Yeah, I mean
liaison.
because it's similar to some factories.
Yeah.
They say we can't say that there's been no cross contamination with nut. So maybe cake shops would be the same.
Yeah, I don't know. So
Maybe there's a cake shop that says, like a vegan. If they do like vegan cakes, therefore they're kind of used to being strict about not cross contaminating. Maybe the same place that does also vegan, not only, would also say no nuts.
I want to go to the Danish place because they have these giant cream buns filled with a raspberry cream.
Oh, they look amazing. Yeah.
And have a little meringue on top, and they're amazing. But they also do marzipan cakes, and marzipans are almonds.
Big on the
so
nut.
that's the nut thing. So
but it's common now. Maybe there's kind of a code of practice that people just say, no, we've got that covered. Oh, you're one of them into the isolation chamber.
Or do you just bring your own Kit Kat? I don't know.
They may frown on that. Let's look into that.
Yeah. Let's liaise. Serena, we go.
Yeah, we go.
3 balls.
3 balls.
Oh, and where else would you get pie? But at the Double R Diner.
We weren't talking about pie, but the Double R Diner would probably do cakes as well as pie. Double R Diner, Double R Diner, Double R Diner. Nothing could be finer than the Double R Diner. We've moved on to afters now. We're on cake.
We're on cake. Snake Ferber says, I'm still waiting for some awesome gluten-free cakes by Rose Thorne. I have been making gluten-free for Ruby. What? I had gluten-free flour.
Yes.
And so I've been making vegan gluten-free cakes. I make a great olive oil cake. That's been the savior
really
of
cake.
the vegan gluten-free
that's really
cake
good.
world.
But is there gluten in ice cream?
No.
No, because the vegan ice cream is amazing as well.
Apparently your new running shorts will be with us tomorrow.
Come on, there's a nice image to implant in your head. New running shorts, me in running shorts, and I'm not gonna kind of, because if I tell you exactly what they're like, it will rob you of the imagination to think maybe they're skin tight, short shorts. Maybe with kind of like a cutaway buttocks or something.
Like that episode of Friends. Sometimes you lift your leg up onto the sofa, lunge.
Hey fella, put the mouse back in the house. Maybe you don't know.
I can't believe we just referenced Friends.
We did.
Right, 2 more balls.
2 more balls.
Then
we'll ask for scores.
Yeah. Leland Palmer. Laura Palmer.
She is the one, Laura Palmer. Oh, by the way, Joe Foley, have you finished Twin Peaks yet? You've had ages.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where are any of us? Where are you? That was Laura Palmer. Cross it, dab it.
Douglas Firs.
Ah, the boy Lesker. Only does Twin Peaks acts. Douglas for Mr. Douglas Firs. Okay, what are the scores on the doors? What scores do you have? What are the scores on the halls? Let's go. What do you have? What do we have? What are we into double figures? Because otherwise we'll be here all night.
Did you hear the door?
I did not. It's just another steak dinner.
That would be amazing if somebody had sent us a steak dinner again.
Well, they didn't. To be fair, the last time was a mistake. It was for one of our neighbours. Well, is it?
Yes. Oh, we've got another guest. We've got another guest who's joined us for Twingo.
Who's that then?
Sam invited his mum for Twingo.
His what?
His mummy. His mummy is here for Twingo.
His mummy. It's kind of a
mummy's
face. Kind of a mummy's face.
It's his mummy. How do we? Well.
And she what did she knock on the door? Did she with what?
With her knocker.
That's not what that's called.
But you can see the family resemblance. Their eyes are quite similar.
Is it because they both come from the same thing? Oh, that's precarious.
Oh!
It's moving,
it's
moving.
It's moving. Sam's mummy!
Not mummy, because it's mummy.
Mummy!
Yeah, there you go. And it's this kind of quality content that you've been missing all month.
But this mummy face came off of a Marks and Spencer's chocolate mummy, and the chocolate was really good.
It was a lolly.
It was a lolly, chocolate lolly. And yeah, so his mum's just going to go down there, have a cup of tea and a slice of cake. And I'm going to read the ball out that I had in my hand earlier on.
Because, you know, that's what we're here for.
Right, oh my God, people are hardly on anything. Shit.
3?
Ian, okay, so let's see where we are. Okay, Graham's on 9, Maya's on 5, Shane's on 7, John's on 8, Patrick's on 7, Shell's on 5, Kate and Kev are on 6 and 9, Joe's on 5,
Jesus
Ian's on 6,
Christ.
Melissa and Dean are on 4 and 5, Will's on 3. I think maybe, Will, you're drunker than we are. Hazel's on 4, Marie's on 4, Nick's on 8, Amanda and Andy are on 4 and 8. And yeah, so I better speed on through. Okay,
Yeah, let's speed round. Let's go, let's go.
Attenzione. Abandoned train car.
Abandoned train car. Left at the supermarket. Word the owner of the abandoned train car. Abandoned train car.
Shelley Johnson.
This is where we live, Shelley. Shelley Johnson. Terrible tasting men. Shelley Falula Johnson.
Oh, if you've got it, get ready to reject it. Insert it. It's
Go away! I reject you!
pine cone. If you've got to get ready to rattle it, it's pine cone.
Pine cone microphone. Pine cone.
Owl.
Simply
Oh.
owl. Owl. That's owl. Owl.
Sour-faced Lil.
Sour-faced Lil. Wrong. She doesn't do that. He does. Just in the same scene.
The log lady.
Ladies, gentlemen, those unconstrained by the rigors of gender, the ridiculous rigors of gender, I give you the log lady. The log lady.
Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer. Sarah Palmer. Sarah Palmer. I don't want to alarm you. Sarah Palmer.
Coffee.
Simply coffee.
You poison ready to pounce. Oh, it's purple. It's an agent. But which agent is it? It's Agent Dale Cooper.
The man with a plan. His name's not Stan. His name's Agent Dale Cooper. Dale Bartholomew Falula Cooper. Dale Cooper. Agent Dale Cooper. Cross him down.
It's the man himself. It's the man of the hour. It's Mr. David Lynch.
David Lynch. Mr. David Falula Lynch. David Lynch. David Lynch. David Lynch.
I am the muffin.
I am the muffin. You can call me Tuffin, but when it comes down to it, I am the muffin. Have you seen the muffin man, the muffin man, the muffin man? Have you seen the muffin man? He comes from down your way. I am the muffin.
Donna Hayward.
Well, if anyone would, Hayward. Donna. Hayward, Donna, Madonna. There's always manana.
Dear Meadow.
Deer Meadow, where they do the Deer Meadow Shuffle. The Deer Meadow Shuffle, Shuffle. Have you been to the English Deer Park? It's a large-scale menstrual ranch. Deer Meadow.
Above a convenience.
Which is where we used to live, above a convenience store.
A blue rose.
Blue rose. I like the blue rose. Blue rose, blue rose.
Of course, the next edition of the Blue Rose magazine is coming out and features an interview with me speaking to my BFF, Michael Horse. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Me.
And yet, she refused, as the opening gambit of the interview with Michael Horse, she refused to say, hey, why the long face?
It's not
I
funny.
mean,
It's the worst.
I'm offering you gold. Gold.
Yeah, I think so. Sam says you should fuck off for that joke. Not funny. Sam says it's not funny, and he's a professional.
Yeah. Sam, do you like curry, Sam? How much do you like curry?
I'd like to see you try cut up a pumpkin.
I've got knives. I mean, I have. Stab him with the
Okay.
sharp end of a bootlace.
I'm going to read these two out, and then I'm going to fill up the gin.
Right.
You can stay here and do that thing, and Sam and his mummy will watch you. Wind River.
Wind River, Wind River, Wind River, wider than a mile. Wind River.
And the last one before the intervale, where Benjamin Lush will do that thing that he does. Half-heart necklace.
Half-heart necklace, half-heart necklace, half-heart, half-heart, half-heart necklace, half-heart necklace. So, you're off to refresh the drinks.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. How are you going to refresh? You're going to get a new glass.
I'm going to get a new glass so that I don't know where I'm going to put my phone.
Well,
But,
don't ask me to suggest anyway. So, while Rose slinks off to refresh our drinks, it's a very short intermission. Basically, what I do, I take a popular or well-known song and I rewrite it, hopefully to comedic end. This evening, I've chosen a song that I think most, if not all of you, will know, and I chose to rewrite the song to do with one of, I think, the greatest foodstuffs known to man. Now, you know, when people become vegetarians, everyone always says the same thing. They always say, oh, you're really going to miss a bacon sandwich. And maybe that's true. But I think when people become vegans, what they really miss is cheese, because cheese is fantastic. So I've rewritten a song about cheese, but because I need, of course, my kazoo accompaniment, I've chosen this evening the trombone kazoo. I'll just get that out. This is the trombone kazoo, named so because it looks like a trombone. Yes, in answer to your unasked question, yes, the slider works. No, it does not affect the pitch or the tone. So I've chosen a Depeche Mode song to rewrite about my love and indeed the wonder that is cheese. So forgive me, Dave Gahan, wherever you are. So. Preach mascarpone. I condone a perusal of cheeses, sometimes cut into squares, single slices or pairs. Once alone, my perusal of cheeses. No other food compares. Answer cheese questionnaires. I freely condone chunks of provolone about the size of a cobblestone. Give into that cheese fever, become a cheese achiever. And you'll be blessed to become obsessed. Go on a cheese quest, you'll feel good and refreshed. Shove cheddar in your kisser, followed by some Gruyere, yeah. Preach mascarpone. Preach mascarpone. I condone a perusal of cheeses, sometimes cut into squares, single slices or pairs. Once alone, my perusal of cheeses. No other food compares. Answer cheese questionnaires. I freely condone chunks of provolone about the size of a cobblestone. You have got cheese fever, you're now a cheese achiever. Preach mascarpone. I condone a perusal of cheeses. Preach mascarpone. Preach mascarpone. Preach mascarpone. Preach mascarpone. I thank you, and please welcome back to the stage for a stage we have decided it is Roastal.
So,
So,
it's Halloween month,
it is.
and so I brought you out your treats in our Satan's sugar puff bowl.
Oh, yeah.
You can show it when.
it.
Oh, hide the treats. Don't let them see the
Can you
treats.
see that? It says
Satan's sugar puffs.
Sugar Puffs. And that was because Sugar Puffs many years ago ran a competition saying we'll print anything. You print your name,
Print your
basically.
name.
So it'd be like Bob's Sugar Puffs. So we went, we'll try Satan. And they did it, and we've still got it. Oh, I'll cry the day this breaks.
So these are new.
Yeah, sticks.
These are mini cheddar sticks, grilled cheddar and sizzling steak flavour, made by Jacobs. They are new. Have you seen these, Pete Python?
These smell really good.
Cheese.
You smell these?
Yeah, I had one and then I realised I don't like cheddary biscuits. Mini cheddar sticks, meat and cheese flavour.
Oh, these are really good. Mmm.
They smell quite strong.
Mmm. Mmm.
Are they nice?
Mmm, really good, yeah.
Well, make sure you put the bowl down carefully and don't break it. So yeah, there we go. People seem to like sweet dreams. They like the cheese references.
Well, if a person say no to cheese, they say no to life.
Jo Foley was feeling a little bit insulted because she was really touched when you sang a song.
I never laid a finger on her.
When you sang about her, you wrote a song about her Pilates class.
I did.
And now tonight you're singing a song about cheese, and I went, well, you really love cheese. So
Exactly. That means, Joe, that means you are in good company. Because who doesn't like cheese is amazing, and so are you. And cheese can't hang from a hoop, can it? So
yeah, there we go. So people's scores went up a little bit, they were telling me. And there was a lot of talking about we haven't had that one, have we?
No.
No, we haven't.
We
I was
have not,
right, Patrick. Right. I see Pete Python.
That's not his name.
Not heard of them. He's interested. As soon as I got them out the cupboard, I went, Pete Python's going to be all over these.
That's not his name, I said.
Yeah, and I said, all over these. I know. Well, we laughed.
Because that's the rock and roll lifestyle that we lead.
Should we pull a cracker?
We could.
Because there's nothing like Halloween. I put some Sudafed on my burn.
Sudafed or Sudapreme? What's the
Sudapreme.
difference? What's Sudafed's a tablet, is it? I don't know. So what's this one?
This one. Oh.
This one says it's got a dancing mummy.
Oh, is that Sam's mummy? No, this is Sam's mummy.
And it says
fool.
spooky.
Spooky.
Spooky. Right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that
Bang, I've
bang
got
that
it
you
again.
won again. Because you're big.
You win again because I'm a big Bee
You've
Gees
got
fan.
your big man hands.
Oh, would you like the hat? What is that? Oh, it's a spinning top. We have a spinning top. I'll just shift my bandage off my injury to see if I can.
And that spinning top will be coming to the winner of the second Twingo this evening.
Worked for a bit.
Well, there we go. Put it with the other one. That will go to the person who is second at calling Twingo.
There's another joke.
Oh.
Let's just put me.
Oh, that's
put my
strange.
bandage back on.
You think after 12 years it would be better?
What kind of mistakes do spooks make?
Spooky mistakes.
Boo-boos.
Oh, I don't agree with that word. And we'll also include the jokes. So the only thing you won't get is the excitement of the explosion. Because the Royal Mail...
Not a euphemism.
The Royal Mail will not let us post them. So we pulled them for you. Right, back to Twingo. Shall we go back to Twingo?
Let's go back to Twingo.
3 balls in my hand. Away we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the ring.
The ring. The ring. Thing with the crossing and the...
Annie Blackburn.
Annie Blackburn, Annie Blackburn. She's got to burn. It's black. She's burnt black and blue. Annie Blackburn.
Meals on wheels.
They're meals on wheels. They're on wheels. They are meals. Ergo, they are meals on wheels. Cross it, dab it.
Teresa Banks.
Teresa Banks at Santander. Teresa Banks, Teresa Banks, Teresa Banks.
We'll give you a hand with all your wanks.
I mean, to be fair, for a price, she would have done, wouldn't she?
Jacques Cabin.
Jacques Cabin, because he's cabbing it uptown, uptown, cabbing it uptown, uptown. Your business friends, Australian. Your business friends, Australian, cabbing it uptown, uptown, sideways, sideways. Jacques Cabin.
And that's just a little reminder. That's the song we should have put up for Joe Foley's Hanging Lady Act last night.
Oh, God.
Because that would have been amazing.
Oh, that would have been amazing, yeah.
Next time, Graham, let's make it happen next time. Now, they're all just telling each other cheese jokes. And this is why Paul in Manchester always wins, because he doesn't get involved in your jokes. He's curious about winning the Twingo.
Single-minded. One-track mind, anyway.
Irene.
Irene, come on. Irene.
He was never here.
He was never here. Another David Bowie reference.
Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Whoa!
Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs makes a fire with a pile of twigs. Has no hair, so he wears wigs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. What does he smoke? Why, he smokes cigs. He's Bobby Briggs. He's Bobby Briggs. He's Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. He farms. What does he farm? He farms pigs. He's Bobby Briggs. He's Bobby Briggs. He's Bobby Briggs.
He stands on 2 legs. A real indication.
I got a real indication of a laugh coming on. Who has heard the new version of A Real Indication done by Shoo Shoo? You know, Shoo Shoo, who did the album The Music of Twin Peaks by Shoo Shoo. I know a lot of fans did not like it. I was already a huge Shoo Shoo fan, and I thought it was great. But they've done a version, a one-off, one-track. You can download it, buy it, of A Real Indication, and it's crack. I played it at the Double R Club last month. I got a real indication.
I'm going to read this poll out, and then
Do
I'm going
it.
to tell you something.
Ooh.
The Good Dale is in the lodge.
The Good Dale is in the lodge. The Good Dale is in the lodge. The Good Dale is in the lodge. Bobby Briggs, Bobby Briggs.
No
How does he
more.
stay regular? He eats feet.
Also in the Cabaret vs. Cancer Halloween and Horror auction today, we received from Mr. Anthony Head a signed script from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, season 5, Buffy versus Dracula. Yes, it's a fan favourite, and he's signed a script for you, so go bid on it. We also have some shelves featuring Frankenstein and the Mummy, which are amazing. We have a tarot reading with Miss Ruby Wednesday, Mix Ruby Wednesday. We have tarot cards. We have what else do we have? We have badges, loads and loads of badges, including the tiniest ghost in the world badge. There are Beetlejuice badges. There are It badges. There are Stephen King badges. There are also a chance for you to have a meet and greet over Skype with an actor from The Walking Dead and an actor from Supernatural. And finally, our big ticket number is a painting of Christopher Lee done
As Dracula,
done by Mark Gatiss.
and it's really good.
Exclusively.
It's like a pastel thing. It's
versus
very
Cancer.
good.
It is incredible, and it's in our house. So get bidding. It's a short auction. It finishes a week on Sunday, so you don't delay thinking, oh, wait, it's near Halloween. We finish the auction on the 17th so that I can try and get you these things by Halloween.
And also, never forget, Bobby Briggs. His favourite footballer is Ryan Giggs. Is that a footballer? I think that's a footballer.
Stop.
I think it is. Bobby Briggs. His favourite particle with the word bosun in it is Higgs.
Hurley's hog. Vroom, vroom.
Hurley's hog, that is motorcycle, his Harley Davidson, not his unit. Hurley's hog.
Mike Snake Nelson.
Mike Snake Nelson.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm.
It's purple. You know what that means? It's an agent, and it's Agent Gordon Cole.
Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Cole. Cross it. Dab it.
Oh, where would you go for a party? Why, you would go to the Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse. A polar bear fell on me.
Donut.
Donut, as in disturb. Donut. Donut.
Woodsman.
Simply woodsman. He's a man of wood. He's a woodsman. He's the woodsman.
You know how some days you just think this day is never going to
end.
Did you know that when the dinosaurs were alive, a year was 370 days long? Yeah, that's right. Apparently, the Earth is spinning slower because of the moon's gravitational pull, slowing down the Earth's spinning rate by about 1.7 milliseconds a century. Oh yeah.
I suppose you could describe that in many ways as a sort of clock fact.
You thought I
The
forgot.
moon, then. The moon,
Yeah, the moon's
slowing it down.
gravitational pull.
Not the sun.
No,
What's the sun doing? Nothing.
Burning brightly.
Right.
Yeah, the moon. So yeah, those dinosaurs had it hard. They had to wait longer between Twingo beams.
It's funny though. You mentioned the moon, which I thought you were going to say the sun, and and it brought back a memory of something I don't think many people know, of the time when I actually met Whitney Houston. I've not really spoken about this, but it was the first time I'd ever been to New York. I was there on my own. I was living like in a hostel and surviving off of 99-cent cheeseburgers from McDonald's. But I was walking down, I think it was Fifth Avenue, and I saw this woman sort of walking towards me between the other people, and she was walking really strangely. She was kind of looking at the sort of sidewalk and just constantly kind of shifting and moving and kind of stepping around things that didn't seem to be there. And then she finally, the closer she got, I realised that's Whitney Houston. So I had to say something. It's not every day you meet Whitney Houston. So I said, "Excuse me, you're Whitney Houston." She said, "Yes, yes, I am." And we actually talked for some time, just standing there. But the weird thing was, while we were talking, she kept saying to me, "Could you look up?" And then she said, "Could you just move to the?" And then I'd move, and then we'd talk, and then a little bit later she'd say, "Could you just move again?" And I just said, "Look, what's going on?"
Yeah, that's
Whitney, I said, "You're walking down the street like this. You keep asking me to move, looking up in the sky." I said, "What's going on?" She said, "Well, to be honest, it's all to do with a decision I made many years ago." She said, "I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow." The temptation, I'll be honest, was to make that last about 10 minutes, but we're playing Twingo.
There we go. That time Benjamin Lush met Whitney Houston. Right, let's Twingo the mofo on.
Oh, yes.
The man from another place.
Now, is this the woman from just down the hall?
Oh.
No, it's the man from another place.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, falula gobble.
The pale horse.
Woe to the ones who behold the pale horse.
Shane's just said I really wanted the Whitney story to be true.
Why would I not have mentioned it before?
Paul says that's it, he's done with it.
Well, to be fair, she did say that, didn't she? She did say that she would, she determined long ago.
Flesh World.
Flesh World, Swingers, Coast to Coast.
Glastonbury Grove.
Glastonbury Grove. That's Glastonbury Grove, Twin Peaks, not Glastonbury, where you must walk about among many people, inhaling the scent of their excrement. Glastonbury Grove.
Agent Philip Jeffries.
Agent Philip Jeffries. David Bowie played Agent Philip Jeffries. Agent Philip Hellgod Baby Damn No Jeffries.
This one's coming from J. Edgar.
This one's coming from J. Edgar.
Is it future or is it past?
There you go, Patrick. Is it future or is it past? Is it future or is it past? You don't know, do you, monkey?
We live inside a dream.
We live inside a dream.
Higgly jig, a motor dame, jig heta, Laura.
Higle, a morta dem, yea, hater, Laura.
Yeah, I thought that's what I said.
It's not what you said.
Don't take the ring, Laura.
Don't take the ring, Laura. Don't take the ring. Don't take the piss either while we're at it.
Baby laxative.
What's the world coming to when you kill a guy for baby laxative?
Double red balls. She's my mother's sister's girl.
She's my mother's sister's girl. She's my mother's sister's girl.
Black. Lodge.
What's a lodge? It's black. It's the black lodge.
It's purple. It's still another agent, but which one?
Who
Why,
could it be? Who could it be? Who's left? Who's left?
It's oh, Agent Chester. Oh, Desmond. Agent, rip off your shirt. Only left with the best.
It's
Rip
the
that off.
t-shirt.
Oily chest. Rip
Why is he oily?
torso. It's Agent Chester. Oh, Desmond.
Agent Chester for Falula Desmond.
Oh, I forgot about him. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
God, I can't wait for you to watch Fire Walk with Me, Joe, and see Agent. Oh,
No.
Agent Chester. Oh, Desmond. Oh.
He's no Bowie.
Jacques Renault.
Jacques Renault. Jacques Renault. Jacques Renault. Twingo. Jacques Renault.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man. Played by the wonderful Mr. Al Strobel. The one-armed man.
Mrs. Chalfont.
Two Chalfonts. Mrs. Chalfont. Mrs. Chalfont. Mrs. Chalfont. Mrs. Chalfont.
Maya, the answer to that question is no. I think.
What?
Is it that one? We haven't read
No.
it. No, Maya. Don't make me do this.
No! Don't make me do this, something we say to each other before every edition of Twingo. No, don't make me do this.
I'm not gonna talk about Judy.
I'm not going to talk about Judy. I'm not going to talk about Judy. No, shan't. Shan't.
You can't make me. Oh,
No, don't make me do this. Don't make me talk about Judy. Bobby Briggs, he likes to dance. What does he dance? He dances jigs.
nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug.
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? You know what that means? That means we are in
the tension zone.
the tension zone.
Oh, sorry, that Sam finds that quite upsetting.
Is it because it makes him think of curry? No?
Poor Sam.
Poor Sam.
It's the tension zone.
Tension zone. We're in the, which means we're close to the end of the game. Thank God I hear you cry.
The missing pieces.
The missing pieces. That's not Reese's Pieces. That's the missing pieces, which was the missing square until now. If you've got it, cross it off.
Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. Who was it? What done the murders? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that in all probability, the one that did the murders was Killer Bob. Killer Bob.
Come in, Bob. Your time is up.
Come in, number 42. Your time is up. Will the owner of the blue Ford Escort please come and collect it? It's with the abandoned train car, which references the comment I made earlier. Thank you.
Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz, mad as a box of frogs, sang the theme tune, appeared in the show, the amazing theme tune, the amazing Julie thinks of her dogs when she sings Cruz.
I have the fury of my own momentum.
I have the fury of my own momentum.
Waldo.
Simply Waldo. Leo, no! Don't go there! Lara! Lara! Waldo.
2 by 4.
2 by 4, 4 by 8. Hit him on the head with a 2 by 4. Hit him on the head with a 2 by 4. 2 by 4.
James Harley.
James was always cool. James Falula Hurley.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota.
We have a Twingo.
We have a Twingo. Who do we have?
John in Manchester.
In Manchester.
Joe Foley, have we had that ball?
No, we have
No,
not,
we
Joe.
have not,
We
Joe.
have not, Joe. No. No.
I think when we're in the tension zone, we shouldn't reply to those questions.
Washington
Because then
McStanley.
we'd get some more emphasis. Right, okay, John, you're in the winner's enclosure. Stay there.
You got that.
We're
That's safe.
unless it's
But
an
who's going to join you?
Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti, who of course wrote the theme tune. Angelo Badalamenti, who's had so much influence on so many TV themes for so many years. For instance, Badalamenti, 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 Badalamenti.
And we have
Angelo Badalamenti.
another Twingo.
Gosh, then thick and fast they come at last, and more and more and more. Almost.
Twingo for Kev. So we've got John and Kev,
Okay.
and we've got one more.
One more.
Let's see. Oh, I've got one in my hand. Let's do that
Let's
first.
do that one
before we
first.
get
Fair's fair.
shouts
Fair's
and
fair.
shenanigans.
Fair's fair. Fair's fair.
Write it in your diary.
Write it in your diary. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Who was his favourite great train robber? Why, it was Ronnie Biggs. Write it in your diary.
Oh, and we have a third Twingo. Just as I was about to read out this blue ball,
Ooh.
Bridget calls out Twingo. So we have John, we have Kev, and we have
Bridget.
Now, of course, as with any Twingo, there could be some tomfoolery.
Now, what I forgot to say, because, you know, we're out of practice, if you call Twingo incorrectly, or as we say,
Fraudulently.
then everyone in the comments gets to call you an imbecile in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as they see fit. So has everyone called correctly? We shall have to wait and see. Rose will go off
I'm going to go
and
check.
collate, cogitate, and check the cards. And I will take this opportunity to try to flog to you a few of the books what I have writ. It's interesting. We went to the dentist the other day, and she said, oh, I didn't do anything during lockdown. You know, I didn't do anything. Just laid around, didn't do anything. She said, oh, I didn't know write a novel. I went, I did. She went, oh, good for you. Which I think is basically the reaction people have when you tell them you've written things. Because they want to say it's a good thing, but they want to end the conversation so they don't have to buy it and read the fucking thing. But anyway, I'm going to try and flog to you some of the books what I've written anyway. We have my full-length novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. It's set in 1930s America. Think strange things in the woods, real medical journal entries, lots of murder. I mean, some people would say too much murder, but I would say there's no such thing. We have my 3 disturbing ghost stories, which is called The Lights Will Go Out. 3 strange ghost stories, and it comes with a CD of disturbing soundscapes, all processed from recordings made at a real haunted castle, if you believe in ghosts and are therefore incredibly gullible. We have my fairy tale, The Menagerie, which is a dark, strange fairy tale, illustrated throughout. Let's have an illustration that doesn't give anything of the story away particularly. Illustrated by the wonderful Mr. John the Tool Atfield. Atfield, that is not his name. John Atfield. He is the lavishly tooled outfield. We have every single one of the songs I rewrote for Twingo, for the first year of Twingo, are in this book, A Murder of Songs, and there are very few of them left. And this edition will never be reprinted because why would you? It comes with a free kazoo as well that I will sign. Then we have my short stories based on the theme of technology called The Invention of Mother. Think dark, think sci-fi, think Black Mirror-ish. That's the thing that happened that I did. Then we have the 3 poetry books. We have the Twin Peaks poetry book, postcards from Twin Peaks. We have Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, further Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere. Most of the poems in these were written for acts to be introduced at the Double R Club. So I will just read 1 or 2 of these out. I think because it's Halloween, let's go dark, depressing, and let's talk about death, shall we? Why not? This one's called To Those Who Would Drown. Some mistakenly think that to jump in the drink is to fall into bliss, into rest, and to sink down to drown, to curl up and to sleep in the dark, in the deep, counting sheep, not to worry nor weep. But they're wrong. For to slip into water to drown takes you down into horrors, where agony's found, where the fish wait to chew on you, schools all a-teeming, as your eyes bulge and sting, as your lungs go a-screaming, as your last breath escapes you, your head fit to burst, you look up at the surface, you're fearing the worst, that this end you contrived, this peaceful descent, is naught but suffocation, torture, and torment. And I believe we're ready to go. So that's all we're getting this month. Please welcome back for the prize giving or the imbecile calling, Roast on. So, first of all, any imbeciles?
Well,
Ooh.
no. Everybody.
That means people are like paying attention and shit, which is more than we are. Okay, so.
Right, in third place is the
Bridget.
lovely Bridget. And
Not the other one, the lovely one.
The lovely Bridget came third, and Bridget wins because we're still doing this. 1 trip to the bathroom courtesy of the Double R Club.
That's 3 sheets of Blue Rose Blue branded toilet paper.
A couple of Twingo postcards.
Postcards. Send them to anyone you like, but not to us.
Double R blended coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A owl tattoo.
Ooh, not a permanent tattoo, a temporary tattoo. I'm thinking chin. Go for chin or neck. Neck tattoo.
A Twingo 2021 Fire Walk with Me pencil.
Ooh, executive, because it's got an eraser.
Built-in eraser. A Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That is not what they're called.
A shot of Asian Pepper cocktail.
Yes, sup it.
A Norwegian flag.
They're leaving, you know.
A black owl soap.
Soap. It's soap.
Ooh.
Don't eat it.
This is.
Ooh, this is new.
This is new. I made wax melts. Gin scented wax melts in the shape of a cherry. They're not coloured, they're clear, but I've marked it. It says, look, wax melts. So
Wax
you don't
melt. So
accidentally
melt it.
take it
Don't
into
wash
the
with it
bathroom.
or eat it. Melt it.
Melt it. There is there's a Halloween candy, and it's an ear.
That's a human ear, all right. It's
There
not really. It's sweet.
Ooh, a Halloween lollipop. Look, can you see that?
Spiderweb lollipop. Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
And there is a rabbit key ring.
Rabbit. Rabbit. Rabbit.
And-
Rabbit. Ooh, what is this? What's this? What's this? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's the first of the infamous milkshake gang.
Now, what's their story?
Now, the milkshake gang were famous in the early 80s, around about 1983. The milkshake gang got up to no good. and they were incarcerated, hung, drawn, and quartered
What
with a
country was this
metal
in 1980s?
Scotland with a ball and chain tied round their arms so that they couldn't get up again. And they were and they've come back to haunt us
In
this
spirit
Halloween.
form.
And this one, his name is Leland
Ooh.
because he's lime green. He's a lime green milkshake gang member, and his name is
And what was his speciality in the gang?
lynching.
That's okay.
Look, and I made it, and it's kind of cool. So you've won that, and you have won. Oh yeah. So do you remember
Exclusive.
last year I took all those pictures?
Early in lockdown.
I took all those pictures of Benjamin Lush at a bus stop. Well, I've gotten them printed on Polaroids, and here you're getting a picture of Benjamin Lush at a bus stop that's been signed.
So
that's not bad, is it? Can we order them in the shop? What do you want to order?
what? Can you order what?
I don't know.
I bet they're
Annika,
talking about the milkshake gang.
If you're talking about the milkshake gang, drop me a massage.
Massage.
Because I'm just making them on
Well,
Saturday.
actually, whatever you're talking about, drop her a massage.
Yeah. So Annika, drop me a line. And so there we go, Bridget. You've won all that cool
All
stuff,
of that cool stuff.
including Leland from the milkshake gang.
The infamous.
And in second place, we have Kev. Kevin, you have won. Not one,
No.
but 2 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Oh, yeah, that's 6 sheets for your toiletry pleasure.
And Ian, we give away toilet paper because when we first started doing this, you couldn't find toilet paper in the shop.
Remember
So
way
we
back?
thought it would be hilarious if we gave toilet paper away.
So we basically ordered a great deal of coloured toilet paper, and we've still got loads.
So for classic Twingo, you get red toilet paper. For Firewalk with Me, you get blue because of the blue rose.
Blue rose.
And for Twingo the Return, you get black toilet paper. Couple of postcards, Ken. Send them to anybody you like. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
That's the end of days, isn't it?
No, it's the end of the bag.
Firewalk with Me, pencil, a chopper, chopper, chop, chop.
And it's not what they're called.
A owl. A wooden owl for you to colour in, hang, or...
From whatever, a personal piercing, perhaps.
Some Double R coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A pair of teeth.
Oh, these are really
candy.
good.
Look at this. This looks pretty cool. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. You're getting
vampire teeth.
You're getting teeth. You're getting, because you came second, you're getting teeth and an ear. A shot of coffee water. A spider lollipop from Halloween. The spinning top from the cracker what we pulled. Oh, this is nothing spookier than this. It's a dice, but it's
no, it's not.
No, it's a domino, but it's the one that's got no spoon.
Double blank.
Double blank. That's
double
Halloween.
blank. Domino. Domino. Domino.
A blue rose soap.
Obviously to wash yourself.
Oh. Now you have won. Oh, this one. So this is another member of the infamous milkshake gang. And you can see that the milkshake gang member we have here has an extra long chain on his ball, and that's because he's a bit of a flight risk. This is
when you put like a shorter chain for a flight risk.
No, this to weigh him down, obviously. So
bigger ball then.
This is his name is Shirley.
His name is Shirley.
Yep, worked for Big Daddy.
It did.
So his his parents were big wrestling fans, so they called him Shirley, and it was the early 1980s, and wrestling was big on television.
It was.
And Shirley also was hung, drawn, quartered.
I wonder what you're going to say then.
Then wrapped up with a ball and chain, so they couldn't escape because they were a bit of a flight risk.
And what was their speciality in the gang, in the criminal gang?
Sneaking up on people.
Oh, he was a sneaky one.
He was
sneaky fella. Sneaky fella.
Shirley, they called him.
Shirley.
And you have won a different picture of Benjamin Lush at a bus stop. Look at that, Benjamin Lush at a bus stop. Signed to you, Kevin. And I
mean, it's signed Ben. You didn't say who signed it. It could have been Benjamin Netanyahu, couldn't it? You don't know.
And you know, it's fair to say that the reason there's so many of these Benjamin Lush at bus stop pictures is because there was a minimum order.
There was.
Right. Okay, John in Manchester.
In Manchesterford.
Dogging capital of the world. You have won. Not one, not two, but 3 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Oh, yeah.
You have won some Twingo postcards. You've won some words from the Norwegian phrase book.
Which I can't even see. So.
Some Double R coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That's not what they're called. By the way, you know that you call them Chubba Chubba Chip Chops because they're made by the same people as Chupa Chups.
Chubba Chip Chop.
Chupa Chups. You know the lollipops? They made. Did you know that the Chupa Chups logo was designed by Salvador Dali?
Wow, there you go. Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That may be true. It may be something I just heard. It might not be
Twin
true.
Peaks collector's card.
Ooh.
Joke from the Halloween.
Entertain your friends.
And the projectile from the Halloween.
Oh, yes. Take their eyes out.
Twingo 2021
Oh, yeah.
To go with your millions of other Twingo pencils. Some baby laxative in an envelope. With
Oh,
a
yeah.
tiny
With a little spoon. A laxative spoon.
A blue rose. So,
wash with it.
A Twingo magnet. And you have won not only the ear and the teeth,
but also
a gangrenous foot.
A gangrenous foot.
So you've won a foot, the teeth, and the ears in the Halloween candy.
You can make a person soon, surely.
Direct from Flying Tiger.
You could say, I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan and a gangrenous foot and an ear and teeth.
And John in Manchester, if that is your real name.
And it is.
You have won one of the handmade, knitted by Rose Thorne.
Is that from The Handmaid's Tale?
No. That would be. You have won the last of the infamous 1983 gang, the Milkshake Gang. And he too comes with a ball and chain because
obviously
they were a flight risk and they had to be weighed down even in death. It's moving everything. And this is the last one. And he's
the last of the Mohicans.
He's kind of lemony coloured, I think.
And his name is?
His name is Leon.
Leon, the lemon-coloured spirit.
Yep. And he's the last one.
And what was his speciality in the criminal gang?
Well, you're never going to believe this, but it was
probably not. No.
But it was levitation. You know how when you break into jewelry rooms to steal the jewelry.
When I do, yes.
They have all those neon beams.
Yes, the beams.
Well, Leon, the levitator, as he was called,
yes, that's what you would call him.
Went over all of
just
those.
Floated over them.
Floated over them. So really, I'm surprised you haven't heard about the gang because there's been multiple books written about them.
Yeah.
And you've won another picture of Lush at a bus stop. This is, I think, one of my
signed by Benjamin Zephaniah.
Signed by Benny the
Elf of Truth.
Elf of Truth. So yeah, that's that.
That is that. It's nothing else, that's for sure.
We had quite a lot of Benjamin at a bus stop pictures because there was a minimum order, and I will sell them for Cabaret versus Cancer donations.
There are no nude pictures though. They wouldn't print those ones.
Kate says she's feeling a bit sad that the Milkshake Gang are being separated. I think they'll be okay. It's been, the 80s was a hard decade for many of us. What with all the burgundy and tassels, and they're okay. I think they've been together for a while. It's been 50 years they've been together.
I think they'll be okay because basically it's not real.
Look, I've still got the volume up.
How do we not hear anything?
I don't know what people are saying. There's a lot of chattering going on, but they keep disappearing, and I've got to scroll back. So Sam says thanks for letting them come back for another year. And
didn't hear a word.
I think the mother is a little bit pushy. She keeps telling him that he should be hosting Twingo.
That would be very quiet. I'm not sure the microphone is picking up his voice.
I think she's one of those pushy mothers. Stage school mothers kind of thing.
Does she like curry at all?
Yeah, she likes bananas.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna go because I've got a really, really long day at work tomorrow. It's been good to be back.
In the office.
Actually in the office. It's great to be back. Come and find us at the Double R Club
As
on
Gary Glitter once said, it's good to be back.
on October the 21st, November the 18th, and you heard it here first, Sunday, December the 5th at Bethnal Green Working Man's Club.
It won't be the Double R.
It won't be the Double R Club.
Oh.
It'll be Sean Mooney's Dream Christmas with a very special elf. As you've never seen him before. December the 5th, Bethnal Green Working Man's Club. Tickets go on sale soon. If not, we'll be back on the first Thursday of November for more of this.
Which you haven't noted the date of. So
it's between the 1st and the 7th.
Is it now? Well, I never. And it's true, I didn't. I never.
And
have.
I think it's been okay coming back. We were a bit rusty, I think.
We came back. We were a rusty imagination.
But yeah, it's been fun, kids.
It's been emotional. So that was Twingo 68. We came back. It still kind of worked. I mean, it was a thing, right? Yeah, it was a thing. So join us next month, the first Thursday of November, whenever that is. We haven't bothered to. We're actually quite drunk. Or, come to the Double R Club on the 21st of October, where there will be amazing acts, such sights to see. But until next time, I leave you with this thought. Please be safe. If you can get jabbed, get jabbed. If you can get the booster, get the booster. If you should wear a mask, wear a mask. But don't, and I cannot stress this enough, please do not lick the doorknobs. Thank you, and good night. This way.